Before Canada, I was in India. I was in a pharmaceutical company. I am very skillful and I thought that I can do any kind of work moving there in Canada. The hardest part is obtaining job. Destination employment is definitely a good platform for me to obtain a job in Canada. It was really helpful. They provided us in-class training, and for the practical training they sent us to different hotels.
I started as a room attendant. That was my first job in Canada as a room attendant. I was able to advance to housekeeping supervisor, then executive housekeeper, and here I am as general manager. So I am just the perfect example for any newcomer coming into Canada to see that with good work ethics, willingness to learn, and now with this destination employment program and mentorship program, that's even an added benefit. They don't have that tension, that pressure of coming in because they are also placed with someone.
Vishal is like kind of stand out at the very first day. He is the guy who asks questions a lot. And when I interviewed him with regards to the work, he was like, I don't want to be a housekeeping alone. I want to learn more about the hotel works.
I would show him what to do, tell him what to do, and then we did it together, a few rooms together, and then I allowed him to do one room at the end of the day just to see like what he grasped, what he didn't grasp, if it was okay, and he continued that process for 2 months. People tend to underestimate the amount of time they would spend in a room and how like physically straining like the job is. I'm currently a student of the University of Regina. I'm an artist, I'm a textiles artist. I mainly try to focus on weaving and traditional weaving techniques.
When I was an immigrant, I have lots of questions also, same as Vishal. One time Vishal, he dressed up like summertime. There's a snow and it's cold outside, and I was like well, you're wearing the like shirt and jeans, and he said, oh, I don't have winter clothes. And I was like, come, I'll give you some lost and found here. He said, oh, I'm okay, but it's like -14. And I said, you're dying if you stay there and you wait for bus. And then he said, no, I'm okay. He said, no, use this. I've been there.
It was really helpful because feeling that cold, I put on that jacket, and yeah, it helped me.
We really saw something different with Vishal. He loved destination employment and he took advantage of his mentor. He asked a lot of questions. He's a very willing person. He is currently doing maintenance today. So he came in the housekeeping department as a room attendant. But we saw a little bit more in Vishal. He even showed interest in the front desk. So 2020 coming up, he will be cross-training as a front desk attendant.
He always inspires me to do new things. The work I did over there, it had different experience, and I had no experience of hospitality. So obtaining this job, I got an experience of hospitality. It's totally different, but I'm enjoying it.